Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about the exact steps I took to manifest the best relationship of my life. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back, Dream Team, to the Stacy Loves You channel. This is where you can come to manifest your best life. My name is Stacy Belinda, and I'm an empowerment mentor and a manifestation coach. I'm here to help you get all of the things. Why on earth would you want to just get some of the things when you can absolutely have all of the things? Here at the Stacy Loves You channel, we talk about self-love, self-concept, self-care, manifestation, law of assumption, law of attraction, healing, so many other things. You don't want to miss a beat, so subscribe now so that you can get videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about manifesting your best life. And that's right, getting all of the things. Okay, so a little bit of a long intro, but how I got the best relationship I've ever been in. When I received the love that I was deserving of, when I stopped accepting crumbs or less than I knew that I deserved, when I started choosing myself and stopped looking outside of me, looking in the 3D for the right man that would treat me right. And this can go, if you're a man watching this can be the right woman. I'm just going to use man because this is my story and this is from my perspective. So I'm manifesting love from a man in my life. Okay. So I consistently was abandoned. I felt that while I was really good at manifesting relationships and manifesting attention and manifesting, love, I couldn't find a love that was deserving of me. Someone that would show up the way I was showing up. Someone who would be my happy ever after, living in the end, wish fulfilled relationship. And when did I find that relationship? First of all, I knew that I was worth it. I've never really, to be honest, been someone who settles for crumbs. I've always known that I'm deserving of the proper attention, good attention, the kind of man who really is devoted and prioritizes me. That I always knew. But I always kind of had a thing where I felt like I was deserving of this type of relationship, but how can I keep it? What's the longevity of it? And oftentimes in our lives, we think toxicity or trauma is attractive because that's what we're used to. That's what we know. So we go after a relationship that feels familiar because that's what we're used to. We think that that's love. We think that that passion, that drive, that amazingness, that incredible desire to be together despite all of the obstacles must mean that it's worth it. You must have to go through 500 hoops and jump over all these obstacles to make your love worth it. And when you find a love that's easy, something must be wrong with that, right? Because why is it so easy? Why is this love so easy? Why do I feel so secure? This must be boring. But the fact of the matter is, that's not boring. That is actually just getting exactly what you wanted, what you asked for, what you need, a secure relationship where you're shown up for, and not manifesting it back out of your life by pulling in your triggers, pulling in your fears, your doubts, your limitations, by not saying this must be boring, there must be something wrong with this man, there must be something wrong with me, why is he still here, why have we had a fight yet, why are we toxic, why are we, why am I not so afraid of losing him, why am I not checking my phone every 5 minutes to see if he's texted or called me, why am I not checking his phone to make sure he's not talking to anyone else? None of that exists when you know that you're the treasure. None of that exists when you stop accepting breadcrumbs, when you stop accepting that you have to fight for this love, that you have to somehow, go to battle to win the relationship of your dreams. When you know your worth and value, when you know you're chosen, when you know that you are the freaking treasure at the end of that damn rainbow, and that anyone would be lucky to have you and will want you and want you forever, want you for good, want you for that happy ever after fairy tale ending where this does work and you are worthy. It's not about the chase. It's not about, wanting what they can't have. It's about knowing that you are the person who is in a loving, fulfilling relationship for life. You are the person who is a husband or a wife, a god or a goddess, a king or a queen to your partner for life. And they're not going to get bored of you. You're not going to get bored of them, because you can have your dream relationship, your ideal version of your SP, or your ideal version of a love that you haven't even met yet. You are more than worthy and deserving of this love. And when you realize that, it's going to come in. That's the first step I took, was in knowing and realizing and that I am chosen and that I'm deserving of this love. And that, yes, there's nothing wrong with me. I can have this love. I am not some alien or some, random, just unbelievable being where I'm the only one on the whole planet doesn't get to have the relationship of my dreams. If person A can get it, if person B can get it, then I can get it. Okay. There's nothing exceptionally, we're all exceptional, but there's nothing exceptionally wrong with me where I'm not deserving of the relationship of my dreams. And understanding, first off, that I am chosen, and that when I choose me, I will be chosen, and that I am deserving of someone who understands and sees me for the prize that I am. That's self-love. That's always number one, I think, in manifesting, is knowing that you deserve it, knowing that you're worthy, loving yourself, giving to yourself, being the person who treats themselves the way you want others to treat you, and knowing your value, because how will anyone else know it if you don't know it, right? So coming into your own, realizing your power, that's number one. And then I detached. I didn't look for it. I didn't hunt for it. I didn't search for it. I didn't, wonder when it's going to come in. How am I going to meet this guy? How am I going to find him? Desperate for, the clock is ticking. Where am I going to find him? And where would I even find him? I haven't been going out. I'm not online dating, whatever method is that you think you have to do to meet this person. I got to go find one of my exes. Be like, where would I meet someone at this time in my life? Let go. Let go. Let go and let manifestation do its job. You know you're worthy. You know you're going to keep this relationship. You know that you've clarified what you're looking for, what you want, the versions of love that you will accept and nothing less. And then you know it's going to happen. Those are the only two steps I took, okay? I knew that I deserved it. I knew I was worthy of it. I knew I was going to get it. And then I knew it was going to come in. I just knew it was going to happen. And this would be the love of my life, the relationship of my dreams. I just knew it was going to happen, okay? These are the exact steps I took, and it was only 2 steps. 2 simple things I did to manifest the best love of my life. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all in the next video. If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe, share the video, request a video, do it all. I would love to hear from you. Remember, you can have or do anything you want. Believe in you like I do. Bye.